The town of Grey Hollow was the kind of place where secrets clung to every creaking floorboard and whispers lingered long after dark. Nestled between thick woods and a silent lake, its charm lay in its eerie stillness. But for 8-year-old Lily, Grey Hollow was just home, an ordinary world where she filled her days with coloring books, tea parties, and her best friend, Finn. Finn wasn't like other children. He was quiet, pale, and always wore the same faded overalls with the patch on the knee. He had bright blue eyes that seemed to sparkle with mischief, even though he rarely laughed out loud. Most importantly, Finn was kind. He listened to Lily's worries about school, played hide and seek even when she was tired, and kept her company when her mother worked late nights at the diner. Her mother, however, didn't share Lily's fondness for Finn. "Lily, you're talking to yourself again," her mom would say with a tight smile, her exhaustion showing through. "It's normal to have an imaginary friend, but don't let it get in the way of making real ones, okay?" Lily would nod dutifully, but Finn was real to her. She could feel his small hand tugging at her sleeve, hear his soft voice whisper secrets, and see his reflection beside hers in the window. One rainy afternoon, Finn suggested a game. "Let's go exploring," he said, his voice carrying an undertone of excitement. Lily hesitated. "Mom said I can't go far." "We don't have to," Finn assured her. "Just to the woods by the old well. There's something cool I want to show you." Curiosity won out, and she followed him. The rain had turned the ground into a soft, muddy carpet, and the trees loomed like silent sentinels. Finn led her to a moss-covered stone, well hidden in a tangle of roots and ivy. "This is where I live," Finn said, his voice oddly wistful. "You lived here?" Lily asked, confused. "Not always. Just for a while." Finn's tone darkened, and Lily felt a chill that wasn't from the rain. "Finn, what do you mean?" she whispered. Before he could answer, a sharp voice broke through the woods. "Lily!" It was her mother, frantic and breathless. "What are you doing out here?" Her mom grabbed her arm and marched her home, scolding her all the way. When they reached the house, Lily glanced back to see Finn standing by the edge of the trees, his figure dim in the rain. That night, Lily had trouble sleeping. The image of the well haunted her thoughts, and Finn's strange words echoed in her ears. Around midnight, the creak of her bedroom door startled her awake. She looked up, expecting her mom, but no one was there. "Lily!" Finn's voice called softly from the window. He was sitting on the sill, looking sad. "You scared me," she whispered. "I'm sorry," Finn said, his voice thick with regret. "I didn't want to leave you, but I had to." "Leave me? What do you mean?" "I'm not like you," he admitted, his blue eyes dimming like fading stars. "I've been waiting for someone to find me, to help me." Lily's breath caught. "Help you with what?" "To remember." His form flickered, becoming hazy around the edges. "I was taken long time ago. I think I've been stuck here ever since." "In the woods. In the well." A sharp chill swept through the room, and Finn's voice became fainter. "Please, Lily, tell someone about the well." The next morning, Lily tried to tell her mother what had happened. "Finn says he lived in the woods, by the well. He's missing, Mom." Her mother paled, her coffee cup trembling in her hands. "Lily, that's enough. You've been watching too much TV." But Lily wouldn't let it go. Eventually, her insistence drew the attention of a local historian who often visited the diner. Intrigued, the man followed Lily to the well, along with her reluctant mother and a small team of volunteers. What they found chilled the entire town. Buried under the roots near the well was a small skeleton, its bones wrapped in a tattered patchwork blanket. Alongside it was a rusted tin box containing a photograph of a smiling boy in faded overalls. Finn. The police pieced together the story. Finn had been reported missing decades ago, a victim of neglect and tragedy. But for some reason, his spirit had lingered, waiting for someone to find him and tell his story. After the discovery, Lily never saw Finn again, though sometimes, late at night, she swore she could feel a gentle breeze by her window, as if someone was saying goodbye. Years later, when Lily grew up and moved away, she would tell her own children about Finn, the boy who had been her best friend and her ghostly guide. And every time she told the story, she looked out the window, half expecting to see a familiar shadow smiling back at her.